The Chelyabinsk Meteor exploded over Russia in spectacular fashion on February the 15th, 2013, recorded in far more detail than we had any right to expect by hundreds of Russian dashboard cams. While spectacular, these events are not nearly as rare as we thought them to be. Between 2000 and 2013, a total of 26 detonations have been detected by sensors set up to enforce the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. These listen 24/7 to the distinctive signature of a nuclear detonation, the infrasound signature. Now, all 26 of these have been entirely natural from asteroid impacts in the upper atmosphere, ranging from 1 kiloton to 600 kilotons. To put that in context, the bomb which was dropped on Hiroshima was only 15 kilotons. Sure, none come close to the Tunguska event of 1908 that levelled 2,200 square kilometres of forest in Siberia. Some 80 million trees were felled by this event, and it is estimated to have had the energy of 15 megatons of TNT equivalent. Luckily, these events are quite rare. Even much smaller bodies like the Chelyabinsk Meteor have the potential to cause much greater damage. Had it entered at a sharper angle, it would have penetrated deeper into the atmosphere, causing much greater damage. As it was, most of that energy was absorbed by the atmosphere. Before it entered, it had the energy equivalent of half a megaton of TNT, 500 kilotons. That's equivalent to 20 to 30 times the energy released by the Hiroshima bomb. While we should be thankful that the Chelyabinsk Meteor entered at quite a shallow angle, limiting the amount of damage done on the ground, we should remember that 1,491 people were injured, and 112 of those required hospital attention, some of them quite seriously. If this had occurred over a more densely populated area, there certainly would have been fatalities caused by flying glass and other structural damage to buildings. Previous studies have suggested that we found perhaps 90% of the true monsters of the solar system, those objects big enough that if they impacted the Earth would cause extinction level events. That's the good news. Now for the not so good news. NASA's WISE telescope estimates that there are perhaps 20,000 objects in the size range of 100 metres to 1 kilometre, and perhaps as many as 1 million objects smaller than that. Considering the Tunguska event was likely caused by an object only 60 metres across, that is not all that comforting. This is why the B612 Foundation is planning its Sentinel telescope, projected to launch in 2018, costing some $250 million, and is entirely privately funded through donation. The observatory will be sited in a Venus-like orbit looking back towards Earth, operating in the infrared, which is the best part of the spectrum to observe these cold, dark bodies in. It will help quantify the risk to Earth from these smaller objects. Once detected, they could be nudged aside using a kinetic impact, or possibly gradually moved aside using a gravity tractor where a probe balances the thrust of its ion drive against the gravitational pull of the asteroid, like they're connected with an invisible rope. And this would enable them to be gradually moved into a preferred orbit, one which doesn't intersect with Earth. Nuclear weapons could be used, but they would have to be specially designed to the task. A ICBM which you just have sitting around in a silo is not going to do the job, at least not in the way you want. It would just turn an asteroid into a great big pile of rubble, high velocity rubble heading at you. All these options though require time and planning to carry out, so spotting these objects early is essential. Now, a big thank you to all those working to make our lives safer and to quantify the risks from asteroids. None of us want to be hit in the face by a giant space rock. And also a big thank you to my subscribers, which make making these videos so rewarding. If you are interested by anything in the video, I've included information in the links below. Thank you very much and have a good night.